reflecting the strength of our strategic planning and courage of our personnel on ground, in the air, and at sea. From counterterrorism efforts, peacekeeping missions, and joint exercises with our allies, each operation underscores our commitment to national security, regional stability, and international cooperation. These accomplishments are a testament not only to the capabilities of our forces, but also the partnership will continue to strengthen globally. While we still have challenges in some areas, our recent successes serve as both a milestone and a motivation to remain focused, vigilant, and mission ready. Overall, troops recover large quantities of various arms, such as automatic weapons, rocket-propelled grenade tubes, machine guns, locally fabricated guns, and improvised explosive devices making materials. Also, some cache of live cartridges and uncertain ammunition were discovered. As usual, I will highlight the operational successes of Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hurricane, Joint Task Force Northwest Operation Pansayama, and the two Joint Task Forces in the North Central region of our country. Talking of Operation Enduring Peace and Operation Wild Stroke. Thereafter, I will give a brief overview of the successes recorded by Joint Task Force South-South Operation Delta Safe and Joint Task Force Southeast Operation October. Let me begin with Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hurricane. The Joint Task Force Northeast Operation Hurricane, during the period under review, sustained operational momentum by denying Boko Haram, escort, and jazz terrorists freedom of action in the Northeast region. Our ground forces, in conjunction with air companies and hybrid forces, as well as local security groups, conducted aggressive operations across the theater. During the period, our troops eliminated several terrorists and arrested their informants and logistics supplies. They also recovered some weapons and dismantled terrorist networks. Their efforts paved ways for the safe return of displaced persons and unimpeded farming activities. For instance, between 8th to 16th October, troops conducted both kinetic and non-kinetic operations against terrorists in Konduga, Magmeri, Gubiu, Gazai, Mongolo, Kaga, and Mobalaka government areas of Borno State. Similar operations were conducted in Mubi South and in the Sahel government areas of Adamawa and Yobe states. During these encounters, scores of terrorists were killed in action. Also, some of their collaborators, informants, sympathizers, and spies were arrested, while 7 kidnapped victims were arrested. Some quantities of arms and ammunition, vehicles, premium motor spirits, and the sum of 5,140,000 naira only were recovered, while their camps were also destroyed. The recovered weapons in our troops custody for interrogation. Let's shift our focus now to Joint Task Force Northwest Operation Pansayama. Rules of Operation Pansayama sustained operational tempo throughout the week with significant outcomes. During firefights in various areas, some terrorists were killed in action, and kidnapped victims were also rescued. For instance, between 8 to 15 October, our troops conducted offensive operations in Tangaza, Ilela, Isa, Budu, Buruno, and Goronyo local government areas of Sokoto State, as well as Anka, Gusau, Maru, and Bupim, and Shikafi local government areas of Zamfara State. They also conducted operations in Arewa and Augi local government areas of Kebbi State. Similar operations conducted in Primubari and Lure local government areas of Kaduna State. Troops also conducted operations in Rijau and Borgu local government areas of Niger State. Also during these operations, several terrorists were killed in action. 14 of them were arrested, while 6 kidnapped victims were rescued. So weapons, vehicles, livestock, and other household items were recovered from the terrorists. Relatedly, between 8 to 10 October, troops on offensive operations arrested one suspected gun runner and 2 drug cartels in Lorraine and Shikafi local government areas of Kaduna and Zamfara states. Troops recovered 1,307 live ammunition, 6 mobile phones, vehicles, large quantities of cannabis, motorcycles, and a sum of 227,000 naira only from them. A word of Joint Task Force North Central Operation Enduring Peace. During the period under review, groups of Operation Enduring Peace responded to distress calls about terrorist activities in some sectors. For instance, between 8 and 14 October, troops conducted offensive operations and responded to distress calls on terrorist activities in Rio, Josa, Basa, Barikiladi, Mangu, and Jos East local government areas of Plateau State, as well as Jara, Azago Katab local government areas of Kaduna State. During the firefight, some extremists were also killed in action, while 11 of them were arrested. Some weapons, ammunition, motorcycles, and vehicles were also recovered from them. In another development, 4 suspects were arraigned before a magistrate court in Jos South local government area of Plateau State on 8 October 2025. The suspects were charged for conspiracy, theft, and were pleaded guilty. Suspects were sentenced to 1 year imprisonment each. Joint Task Force North Central Operation Wild Stroke. Troops of Operation Wild Stroke recorded some successes in their area of responsibility during the week. They conducted operations between 8 to 14 October in Ibi, Tako, Bali, and Ukari local government areas of Taraba State, as well as Logo, Gwen West, and Uku local government areas of Benue State. They also conducted operations in Awe and Basa local government areas of Nasarawa and Kogi State. Similar operations were conducted in Wari Area Council of the Federal Capital Territory. During the operations, troops killed some criminals in action, arrested 12 suspected others, while 17 kidnapped victims were rescued. So arms, ammunition, vehicles, and livestock were also recovered. Now, Joint Task Force South-South Delta State. In Operation Delta State Theater, In Operation Delta Safety Theater, troops were theft worth over 98,705,495 naira only. The breakdown indicates 92,500 liters of stolen crude oil, 1,575 liters of AGO, 660 liters of DPT, and 5,000 liters of PS. Additionally, they discovered and destroyed 11 crude oil cooking ovens, 7 dugout pits, 9 boats, 14 storage tanks, and 7 illegal refining sites. Furthermore, 13 oil thieves and other criminals were arrested, while assorted arms and ammunition were also recovered. Relatively, between 9 and 12 October, troops conducted offensive operations in Ethiopia East, Ugeli South, Gokwa, Open, and Orilla government areas of Delta State. They also conducted similar operations in the Border East and Tau government areas of River State. During the operations, 9 criminals were arrested. So weapons and ammunition as well as a vehicle were also recovered from them. Now to Joint Task Force Southeast Operation Udoka. Troops of Operation Udoka sustained offensive posture throughout the week under review. Between 8 to 13 October, they conducted offensive operations and arrested a suspected IPOB terrorist commander identified as Gentle, who was on troops wanted list along 8 other criminals in Owerri West and micro-local government areas of Imo State, as well as Easy and Abochukwu local government area of Imo State. So weapons, ammunition, and vehicles were also recovered from them. Additionally, a female IPOB ASN collaborator, who also was believed to be one of their logistics suppliers, was arrested in Umunochi, local government area of Abia State, on 13th October 2025. During the arrest, 3 children, whose investigation revealed were biological children to a wanted IPOB ASN leader identified as Madobuchi Wampo, otherwise known as Emergency, were found in her custody. It was further revealed that the terrorist leader is also an relation. In closing, I want to once again commend the gallant officers and men of our armed forces for their unwavering dedication and courage in the face of evolving security challenges. Our recent operational successes, whether in counterterrorism and anti-banditry, maritime security, or joint internal security operations, are not just victories of the battlefield, but clear demonstration of our resolve to secure every inch of our nation. These achievements are the result of coordinated efforts, intelligence-driven strategies, and the continuous support of patriotic Nigerians such as you. We also acknowledge the sacrifices made by our personnel, particularly those who have paid the ultimate price and those who continue to serve with honor and distinction. Their bravery inspires us to press forward until peace and stability are fully restored across all regions of our country. Let me also assure Nigerians that the armed forces of Nigeria remain committed, resilient, and ever ready to uphold our constitutional mandate. Together with the cooperation of all stakeholders and the support of the public, we will continue to advance towards a safe and more secure Nigeria. Thank you so much, and God bless us. Now, having finished the part 1 with a lot of work, we are now in phase 2 of appreciate the effort of our troops on the front line, the good effort they are doing. There are so many narratives being passed out there about what we are doing. Some are meant to undermine our operational efficiency. Some are meant to lower our morale. But we are used to this kind of antics. The armed forces of Nigeria remain focused on our constitutional mandate and will not address issues with anybody that tries to undermine the capability of our armed forces. Whether we like it or not, these troops at the front line are doing their best and always giving their best. Despite some of the little setbacks that we usually report sometimes, we are not in the face of adversity, we remain undaunted. On this note, I want to welcome questions, suggestions that will improve our operations, and as usual, let me start with the left side of the eye. Okay, all right. Yes, I've not come here yet. I'm still here. We have two here. So let me start with you. Tell us your name and what are your observations or concerns?
Good day, sir.
Yes,
My name is Amadi.
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 Okay.
I'm with New Central Television. Now, in your text, you stated you informed us of the capture of one of the previous IPOB commanders known as James. Information making the round earlier on have told Nigerians that he had been killed during that operation. I just want you to help us clarify whether he's in custody or he's dead. Thank you very much.
What was it that has been arrested? Yes.
Morning, sir. My name is Stephen. Yes, yeah.
All
And just before we started this brief, I just got a message from my office that I'm seeking your clarification.
right. From your office.
Yes. On Monday, the governor of Nasarawa State alluded to the fact that a new terrorist group he described as the whatever it's called. Yes.
Hulu.
According to what I just got, is in operation. We've not got any information from any security services that is coming from that governor. We would like some clarification.
What do you say is the name of the
Hulu.
Can you spell
WULO. WULO.
Ulo? Yes, sir. Where?
Nasarawa.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well, I've just told you something before we started the question that there are so many narratives passed into the country about so many things that are happening. Somebody can just jump up and give himself a name, and name is good. Say he's a splinter from so terrorist group. He's no longer with this one. We all know them as criminals, terrorists. Call yourself whatever you are a terrorist. And I've also told you that our role as the armed forces with terrorists are twofold. It's either we fix an appointment with you with your maker and you answer him, or we fix it between you and our judicial system. So if we catch you alive, can you go and answer? Or if you die during firefight, Almighty will ask. You will not give account of it by yourself. So on this side of the aisle, there were so many hands up. And let me start from, I will give you numbers. Yes?
Thank you so much, sir. My name is Zeriga Olanikon. I work with GTV Africa. Something related to what he said. Wolu Wolu. But the statement made by the governor of Nasarawa State indicated that some of them are close to us here in FCT in Karo local government, and they carry out kidnapping and part of Lafayette State and Lafayette and Nasarawa State. I wanted to know whether you have any information, and if you don't, what should we expect from our troops that are working hard in the field to make sure that they are not close to us again?
You said that the governor of Nasarawa State gave the information, have you?
Yes, sir.
And you know, the governor also has the police working with him. Also, this is like ascribed them to you. Some of them are just local criminals that can be dealt with by the police. Any local criminal that carries out criminal activities can be checked. But any other group that has taken arms more than what the police can contain, then you need to know. And sometimes you also go through, and of course, you have seen or you have heard sometimes how various political leaders are making some comments that the military sometimes will not join issues. We have our strategy, we have our operational area of responsibility, we have our threat assessment in every area of responsibility, and we go after those threats and take them. Number 3. For TV platinum. TV platinum. Platinum. On which channel is that TV? It's online. We have over 200,000 viewers. So you don't want anybody without mobile phone to listen to your news. Well, the online viewer yes, so, okay, go ahead. All right, sir. I have a question concerning the issue of IPOB. Issue of? Okay, IPOB. Yes, sir. Okay. IPOB has from my little house announced to see the protest on Monday. Monday will be for now, according to the convention process, some of the arrests and visualization in that area, will the defense headquarters be involved in any way to quell the issues that arise in security avoidance, and what are measures taken? And also, is the defense headquarters open to probably like a pragmatic solution to see that this issue actually dies out? Short answer to that. Very clear. That become issue. It's not a is with the judiciary army. So let them sort out. Number 2. 3. No, it is number 2. She was number 3. Number 2.
Good morning, sir. My name is Emmanuel Obisque.
Okay.
I write for the National Pilot newspaper.
Okay.
Yes, my question is tied to that of my other friends.
Okay.
Yes. First of all, I want to know, is it the same gentle Yahoo? Because your statements listed him as very gentle. That is one. Then two, please, I would beg you to, brief us with some details. Because as far as we know, when the news of his capture broke across the media space, it wasn't very clear. There was no signed statement to his arrest. It was just hearsay. It's just now that we're hearing very, very officially from the DOJ. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. You know, what we read for you here, President
body, sir. That is Kaka grant for leadership.
Your name is
Kaka
Cracker.
Kaka.
Father.
My question is about the welfare of troops. Frontline troops. Yes, I have from what office came to me to work on. According to what the information I have about the troops of the Operation Fasanyama and Wise Troop have not been paid operational allowance since August. So I would like to know where the problem is coming from. Is it from presidency or it's administrative issues that we have here at the president?
All right, thank you so very much. Can I also know from where that information is coming? Can you just tell me, information at your disposal? Here we talk facts.
So they have not received the operation allowance.
According to
Since
who?
August.
According to who?
The soldiers on ground.
Which of them did you hear that from? You see, gentlemen, you are journalists and you are defense correspondents. It will be unwise for you to carry hearsay and make it an official position to come and interrogate whether it is true or not. First of all, I suppose you would have gone into what they call investigative journalism. Come out with facts, and they come and tell us. When you face us with facts, we tell you. The issue of soldiers' welfare has been a recurring issue with us, and we have been explaining. There is no how a field commander will be given money to feed his troops and pay them operational allowance, and the operational commander will refuse, meaning the soldiers are going to fight on empty stomach. Their morale is not. So if that happens, in the bush, where will the soldier get money to feed him? He said that he was even strong enough to come and tell you all these facts. So these are some of the narratives that are meant to discredit the effort of the troops and their commanders. Yes, there may be some, probably, because nothing is perfect. No system is perfect. Even God tells us nothing is perfect. Maybe there could be a delay in some instances in paying their RC. But definitely that RC will be paid. A delay of a day or two, probably because of certain transaction issues. Even you, at the end of the month, you want to transfer 50 allowance to your family, and you tell Mother, say, I don't send them. You say, I don't send them. I don't send them. You say, transfer something from your phone. She said you have balance. So where is the money? Will you not tell her to wait small? Maybe there's issue with the bank. Is it not true? Yes. So there could be some glitches in some areas because we don't operate a very perfect system. So if things like that happen, and you not here and say that soldiers will not pay, how can that work? We don't do like that. As troops RCA are paid to the commanders will, in the same manner, release those monies to soldiers. Otherwise, they cannot fight for empty stomach. Even me sometimes, they will ask me in the house, we are very low on our feeding something. I said they never pay me. One day they are because they will ask. Because the day I see the Alakam, number one, house of yes, sir. Plus the uncles and the aunties who promise things that when they pay, I will give you. When they pay, I will give you if you maintain the record. So it's like that. Yes, sir. So please, sometimes let us not take those things to And it's good that you also ask because others are also enlightened by your questions. It's a very good question. I will continue to answer it as long as they continue to keep asking. So it is on this note that I want to once again sincerely appreciate all of you for coming and continue to do that good job which you are doing. And be sure to pray with us on whose because like continue to benefit our generation. Thank you so much as we write to the
You're on to GTV Africa live from Abuja. You've just listened to Major General Kange that has given details of operations, the success of operations by troops across the country. My name is Bemiga Olamikon. Thank you for your time.
all right, I'm okay.